Today we're going to look at density with hot and cold water. These are the things you need. You'll need a tray, or you can use your sink. You'll need a couple of glasses, looking the same sort of glass, so when you put one on top of the other later on, that they match perfectly. There's no gap between the sides. You'll need some cardboard, food colouring, really cold water, and we'll use hot water from the tap. Here's what we do first. We're going to set up our cold water by putting a few drops of blue food colouring in to make it represent really cold. And what I'm going to do here is I've got some freezing water. I've actually put ice in the water to make it even colder. I'll tip that up. Right, as full as we can. Right, you should just add a little bit more cold water to it. Fill it up a bit more. Cool, very full. And I'm going to put that on the tray. And the other one we're going to do is the hot water. Some red in to represent hot. Get that water going nice and hot here. And fill it up. Fill this glass up now, right to the brim, and even just over the brim, which is a bit, we can get into water tension with that. Well, that can be another day. Whoop. Okay, I'm going to put that over here, that right to the top. Yum. Now what I'm going to do is with my card, I'm going to put my card right at the top of there and push it down. Now, when I turn that over carefully, just very carefully, it's formed a seal. Okay, because there's no air in there at all. That's quite cool in itself, isn't it? Right, now I'm going to put that onto over here. And now we've got the cold water, remember, at the bottom, and the hot water at the top. Now we want to line them up, and very carefully, you might want a grown-up to help you with this, very, very carefully, I'm going to remove, it's okay if you move that glass a little as you're going, but you're going to move the cardboard out. And have I got that lovely seal? There we go. Yep. And have a look at that. There's a little bit of a mix in the middle there, but we've got blue at the bottom and red at the top. How come that's talking about, we're talking about density here. Now, the cold water at the bottom, that's more dense than the hot water at the top. And the way I like to think of that is when it's really dense, I don't like calling it heavy, but it's like it's all the particles in there are freezing cold and they're packed together like a really cold day like this. And the warm particles at the top, they're spread out a little bit more, and so that's why and they're separated out more. So it's not a really hot, heavy and light, but more that the particles are more spread out or more packed in together at the bottom here. And there we go. There we've got density with cold and hot water. Have a go yourselves. Bye now.